Okay, sweet. What's up? Truth here, Icon Hip Hop, the Icon Hip Hop podcast. And I'm here with, who am I here with today?
This is Wax, man. What's going on, Truth?
Man, I just got off the stage opening up for you, getting your crowd warmed up.
If you guys don't think that Truth over here is a real rapper and podcaster, 10 minutes ago, he just rocked the crowd here in Vancouver. And this is this green room, and you know what? We got some really comfortable seats.
I know, man. These seats are wonderful, man. I should have done my set, honestly, just like this, I think.
Laid back lounge, huh?
Yeah, man. I think if I ever end up being a fat rapper, like this is what
this is your seat.
Yeah,
it feels like a inner tube or something.
100%, man. 100%.
It makes you look. It also feels like it's something where you're looking up at the stars.
I know. I feel like
you asked your high school girlfriend a deep question.
Yeah, I know.
Do you think there's anything else out there? Huh? Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's exactly what it feels like. Honestly, 100%, man. Well, speaking of girlfriends, man. Last time
nice fucking transition.
Oh, I'm a real podcaster. Yeah. But speaking of girlfriends, last time I talked to you, you had just had a kid.
Yeah.
So how old is your kid now?
Almost 2.
Almost 2.
2, yeah.
So you just had that kid, because I think I was talking to you about 2 years ago.
That would make sense mathematically.
Yeah.
The way that you just put all that together.
I've been working on my maths.
Math, not mass. That's a different thing. That's a Catholic Church thing.
Oh shit, my bad.
Which doesn't have anything to do with my kid, but maybe I should get her baptized. I don't know.
You ever think about that, about getting your kid baptized?
I have thought about it, but I haven't done it. Are you baptized?
I'm not.
No? Never got baptized?
No, I never got baptized. I actually have never been in a church before, except for like as a tourist, like just
what?
Yeah, man, I've never been to a service.
How do you feel about that?
Honestly, there's one down the street from my house, and I've been thinking like I should probably go in there. I think like I'm trying to turn a new leaf on my life this recently, and that might be a good place to start. I don't know.
Maybe. I was raised Catholic, so every Sunday I went to Catholic church. But like I'm thinking about it now, I've never been to a mosque. I've never been to a synagogue. I've never been to another like I've never explored other shit really. You know what I mean? So,
right. I think, yeah, that's like kind of why I haven't really gone yet. I think it's because I feel like kind of weird about going in. I don't really know what to expect, but...
You think you're going to immediately upon entering just turn into a pile of dust or something like that?
Well, I don't know what you think I've done in my past.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I hope not.
I don't know, but guess who does? God.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right.
Lord and Savior knows.
You're right.
I do have a kid. My kid's almost 2, and now I'm out here on the road, and... being on tour as a rapper with a kid is difficult because obviously you miss them, especially like a little kid. And like, I'm going to be gone for 3 weeks. She's going to be a different person when I get back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, thinking about it now, every day she does something new. So, we're lucky nowadays that we have FaceTime. Back in the day, people in the Navy and shit, they wouldn't see their kid or talk to him for 6 months. And they come back, they're like, who the fuck are you? You know?
Yeah. And the kid's like, who the fuck are you too?
Exactly.
Right?
I was saying the kid. But
right.
The dad too, though.
Yeah,
you're right. I was saying the kid's like, who the fuck are you? You're my dad?
Yeah, no kidding, man.
But my wife, she was like a Navy kid, like a military kid. Right. So her dad would leave for like 6 months at a time.
Right.
And when I asked her, like, how'd that feel? She told me that she doesn't remember when he was gone, but she remembers how happy they were when he got back.
Right.
Like, so the memories were actually more like a positive vibe of like, oh, Dad's coming back. Cool. We make him a little sign. Welcome back, Dad. You know what I'm saying? So me being gone for 3 weeks doesn't feel so bad when you think about it that way.
Yeah, exactly. Have you ever thought about bringing your kid to a show? Do you think that?
Like I said, she turns 2 in like a month.
Right.
So like she's just too young physically, like for that kind of loud noise and shit. It would be irresponsible. I mean, she does.
Yeah.
I see kids at shows that have those like construction worker style headphones on, but my kid would throw that shit. My kid is not like, she would throw it off like, like.
Yeah.
I have a friend, shout out Joey Harcum. Like I seen him post a video where his kid is just like sitting there watching him play guitar.
Yeah.
And like my kid would never do that. Like if you were playing guitar, my kid would come over to you and try to take the guitar and play it from you. If you were whatever you had, she's trying to take it.
Right.
And not all kids are like that. Some are more chill.
She's kind of like she's the star of the show.
Kinda.
Yeah.
She just wants to be involved.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like if we were sitting here right now, she'd be like, You know what I'm saying? She'd be doing that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good kid.
She's
Sounds
the
like a
shit,
good kid.
man. She's awesome.
So 2 years into that, you're a rap dad now.
Rap dad, yeah, I guess so.
Has that changed anything?
It's changed everything, man. Like, my, it's just so time consuming.
Yeah,
Being a father is such a full-time job that, like, when I come out on the road, the first thing I'm doing is writing.
Right.
And every spare second that I have, I'm like, this time I even have my boy Quinn shooting video, so we're shooting content. I'm trying to write songs. I'm trying to do a photo shoot. I'm doing the show. I'm trying to sell. I'm like every spare second I have, I'm trying to make it work. Whereas back in the day before I had a family, it's like I'm trying to chill, especially before I quit drinking. I'm just trying to party or get into whatever nonsense I'm trying to get into. But
right.
I'm just like a full on dad, dude.
100%.
But what's cool about it is, I actually enjoy touring more now. Besides the missing my family part, I enjoy it now because, like, I kind of get more just joy out of doing the set.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I just I'm not worried about what's happening after the set.
Right. Right. Yeah, and you remember the sets now.
Yeah, you remember it better.
Yeah.
My memory still fucking sucks, but I do remember stuff better now than I did when I would always black out.
Yeah, back in the day, speaking of back in the days.
Yeah.
Def Jam.
Yeah.
You were signed to Def Jam.
I was signed to Def Jam.
Not everybody gets signed to Def Jam.
Not everybody does get signed to Def Jam. And as a matter of fact, in terms of personal friends that I have, like actual real friends, I'm pretty sure zero of them have.
Right.
I think I'm the only one out of all the people in my immediate or otherwise circle that has been signed to Def Jam. That happened to me in 2011.
Yeah.
Back in 2011. I had moved to LA. I had gained some traction on YouTube, and I had two managers at the time. Both of them worked in like the music industry. They were based in Interscope Records, and I just started taking all these meetings. And I had a meeting with a legendary music mogul. I don't know if I'm supposed to say people's names. I think I signed some kind of agreement, but that was a long time ago. It was L.A. Reid. L.A. Reid was.
Wow.
He was the guy. Like I had a meeting with him, and he loved my song I played for him on my guitar, and my music that I played for him on a compact disc.
Yeah.
That's like a little circle that you put in a thing, and it plays music. Yeah.
I think
a lot of people now don't know what a compact disc is, but at that time you still brought a CD to the meeting.
Yeah.
That's what. It was still old enough that you would bring a fucking burnt CD to a meeting to show people.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you were like newfangled, you'd have a flash drive, and then they'd be like, "We don't have anything to plug this into."
Right.
But yeah, he loved it, and he signed me, and I was signed to Def Jam for a few years, and I did a bunch of sessions, made a bunch of songs, but after a while, like I just wasn't making the song that they wanted. Like they wanted me to make a hit, obviously. They would. I remember like specific ones was like. They'd be like, you need to make a song like this, and they'd play like New York by Jay-Z or Love the Way You Lie by Rihanna and Eminem. And I was like, oh, that's it? I just got to make that? And after a while, I just wasn't really making anything that they wanted. So I kind of started getting super depressed, and I kind of started losing my, if you start questioning everything that you make, you kind of lose the instinct that got you there in the first place. If you think about making music, all it is your own opinion.
Yeah.
You make something, you're like, I think this is good.
Yeah.
So it's good because I think it's good. And if you're an artist, that's all it is. Like that painting on the wall over there, like some fucking asshole who painted that was like, I think the water looks good. And somebody else was like, I don't know, it looks a little weird. And they were like, fuck you, it's my painting. You know what I'm saying? I think it looks good. This is my style, So if you lose your style, what do you got as a songwriter,
100%.
So after a while, I just got what's the word I'm looking for? When you're
disillusioned?
Disillusion is works. It's not the one I was looking for, but it works. I was thinking like if you're like stunned to the point where you can't create.
Oh, okay.
Like
yeah,
you
I know
can't
what you're saying.
like you're frozen. And it's not writer's block. It's just you're questioning your own instincts so much that you don't even know what's good.
Yeah,
So you can't do shit.
Yeah.
And that happened to me, and they ended up dropping me, and it was funny because. The song that I thought was the hit song, my song Rosanna, the day after they dropped me, luckily luckily they let me keep some of the music that I made while I was still working with them. Which most people don't. It was actually really lucky. Most people they keep your music and shelve it or whatever.
Right.
But they let me keep the music, and when I put out that song Rosanna, like the video went viral, and then I got another major label deal with Warner Music Germany, and they put out that song over there, and it became like a #1 hit in in Germany, Austria, and the Netherlands and Switzerland over there. So you never really know where this music shit's gonna take you. It's just, it can be a wild ride that you can't really predict, and yeah, I don't know. I was signed to Def Jam. Now it's so long ago that it feels like a dream. It doesn't even seem like it was real. I met a lot of like famous people at that time, and like I did a lot of crazy sessions at that time. But yeah, like I said, that's 15 years ago now. It just feels like some thing that happened in the past that I can't really even connect with anymore. And, you know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah.
But it was crazy. It was crazy. I did the whole thing. I was up in the offices in New York multiple times. I had A&R guys, and I met all the radio team, and like it was like the real shit. Different time. That was when I think their big artist there was Kanye at that time, and Rihanna. Rihanna was the big artist there.
Yeah, man. It's crazy to think about. Like. That's kind of like the dream for everybody, right? Is like, well, all the, in the music industry is to, you get signed to the major. Yeah. And then you're set. All of a sudden every song's a hit now.
Yeah, and when you get signed, everybody that really knows the way it works goes, well, now because you think like that's the dream, you made it, but really it's like now the real work starts.
Yeah.
And for everybody that gets signed that you've heard of, there's 100 people that get signed that you haven't.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Sure.
There's way more people that get deals that it doesn't work out than you think. You know? But in my case, I think in some ways I might have dodged a bullet, because I think if I would have like blown up in that headspace that I was at that time, I might have overdosed or something. I don't know. So
True,
I think that sometimes you dodge bullets that you can't see because you never had to dodge. You don't even really dodge them. You like avoid bullets.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, right? And they're trying to push you into this box to, be commercially successful, and, you're trying to follow your instincts and trust your instincts, and, you get dropped from Def Jam, and the song that you were thinking about the whole time ends up being a hit.
Yeah. I mean, I wish it was a bigger hit. It wasn't a hit in America, so I would, but at the same time, that's kind of cool too. It's just like, that's just a unique career path. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. Well, do they remember you in Austria and Germany?
They remember the song.
Okay. Yeah.
In Austria, it's like that song was the #1 song on Billboard for 4 weeks in a row, above "Get Lucky" by Pharrell.
Right.
And it's like it was almost like, and I think a lot of people in Austria know that it's like their song that not everybody in the world knows, but like.
Right.
Everybody in Austria that's like 30 or whatever knows that song. It was like huge.
That's wild.
But they don't know me. It's like, when you think of all these songs that are ubiquitous, that like the song, but if the motherfucker walked in the room right now, you wouldn't know him.
Oh, for sure.
All the little kids with the pumped up kicks.
Yeah.
If that fool walked in the room right now, you'd be like, yo, it's the dude from Foster the People. You wouldn't know him.
No,
you know what I'm saying? No offense to dude.
No, I'd walk right past him.
Do you know his name? I mean, his band's name was Foster the People. But I'm saying, like, 2013, I was always over there. I was like, I did like all these like like the Good Morning America, but Good Morning Germany, and that was back when like MTV would do like Spring Break, where all the college kids would get drunk at, like people in America and Canada might go to Cancun or like Florida or something. Over there, they'd go to Croatia or they'd go to the Spanish island of Mallorca, and I did a bunch of trips over there where I'd perform on these television shows for like MTV over there. But you just do the one song, you know what I'm saying? It's so easy. Like you fly all the way over there, you're there for like a week, and it was like the kind of shit where like they put you in a good hotel room, they take you to the club and got girls with sparklers and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
And it was crazy, man. It was crazy, dude. But that gravy train financially is definitely run out. But it wasn't a crazy gravy train anyway, honestly. It wasn't that crazy because like Austria, there's like 10 million people in Austria, like people with gold records in Austria, like they still work at the store. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like Canada too. Like there's songs that I grew up listening to where I thought they were like the biggest songs in the world, and then I look up the videos on YouTube now and they have like 100,000 views. And I'm like,
really?
I thought that this went gold. This way, like
yeah,
you know?
Canada has a lot of songs like that, and
Yeah.
it's almost like the U.S. is like that in a regional way. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
There's shit
yeah.
where I grew up. I grew up in the Washington D.C. area, and there's songs that everybody from there knows that like people from the next state over have never heard.
Oh
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Well, I mean like go-go music, right?
Well, go-go's a very good example.
Yeah, they like that's a whole genre that nobody knows
Like,
about.
You know, I used to tour with my rest in peace, my boy EOM. We did. I remember a specific moment where we were doing the Warped tour in 2014.
It's the Vans Warped Tour. Yeah.
But there was a DJ playing it at an after party, and there was a song. It was the Overnight Scenario by Rare Essence. Everybody from the DC area, which we're both from, knows that song.
Going crazy.
And like we were losing it. They were playing this shit. It was in Vegas, and they were playing it. We were like, "What the fuck? Who's playing this shit?" And we were going crazy. And everybody in our whole like travel party, the bus we were rolling with, they were like, "What the fuck? What is this? What song is this?" Like nobody knew it. But that's go-go is that for DC. But there's other stuff in that area too.
Yeah.
But, you know, everybody like the Bay Area still to this day has like mad regional stuff. You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure. Yeah. Yeah.
You go there, you don't know Sneaky Weeky? you ain't up on She Got a Big Ass by Lil Kiso or whatever the fuck. You know. Everybody knows that. You don't know Lil Kiso? No.
So you moved did you move to the Bay Area or like you moved to California?
I
right?
never lived in the Bay Area. I lived in LA for 13 years, and now I live in San Diego. I've lived in San Diego since the pandemic. I moved from LA to San Diego because my brother lives there and he has kids and shit. So now I'm like dad/uncle mode.
Okay,
every Sunday we have like spaghetti dinners and shit. It's the shit. It's so awesome. I'm actually in a good point in life, which I shouldn't say because that's the moment where like the fucking lightning hits this building or something.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's exactly. The sound stops working. He's doing the set a cappella now, and bring out the acoustic guitar.
God
again.
comes in and gets mad at you because you've never been to church.
Fuck, man. I think that's that might be responsible for a lot of the things that have happened.
Probably. I think most of the negative things that have happened in the world actually
come from God.
All the diseases and pandemics and genocides are because of you not going to church. Specifically an Episcopalian, the one that's right. I don't know which one.
Yeah, I need some holy water for sure.
I feel like Episcopalian is right just because it's a crazy word to say. That's a very rappery word. Episcopalian.
Yeah, there's so many things that
your shit's is pale in comparison to my Episcopalian.
Yeah.
You need to talk to a Venezuelan to get more Episcopalian than I'll see you after I finish sailing.
It was funny. You were rapping on our first podcast when you were pissed off that you couldn't think of a better rhyme, and I think you just.
What was I trying to rhyme with?
I think. Oh fuck! What were you trying to rhyme
that
with?
Was that was like after I got off stage. I was probably tired.
You were like camera on the table, Clark and Gable or some shit like that. Like, I wish I thought of a better one.
You're a fucking beast freestyle. You know how it is. It's like. You can't guarantee that it's going to be good.
Oh,
you know
no. It's all energy. It really is all energy.
Yeah.
It's like, because I think the point you were making when you were trying to rap was that people really only listen. A lot of people only listen to the last word you say in a bar,
right,
So it's like, if you say if you're ending your bar with Episcopalian, it doesn't matter what the fuck you said before that, you know?
I have a pet peeve with people who like, say I said like Truth the rapper, and then I was something Youth the rapper, and then I was in the booth the rapper, and then everybody's like they're just rhyming rapper with rapper,
and it's like,
and they don't hear the beginning.
No.
So now like I've actually gotten to the point in my career rap wise where like I do shit like that on purpose because I hope people are gonna get mad about it.
Yeah.
Like I love it. I love it when the last word is the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, people don't.
Sometimes fuck it. I don't even put another thing before it. It's like fuck you. You know what? I just rhyme the same word. Fuck you. That's full circle rap shit. Is when you're like I don't even want to rhyme words. You know?
No, for sure, man. I used to have a homie that used to chirp me all the time for doing that, and I was just like, "You don't understand, man. You don't get it." Like,
and I still do like this, but I love like perfect rhymes.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where there's no like even if it's spelled the same, really gets me. You know what I'm saying? Like if there's they both have two R's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like. But I love the perfect rhyme rather than the stretchy rhyme. But now I kind of actually like it when people stretch more, you know?
Well, yeah, because I think like I think Black Thought does this better almost than anybody, but he will change the pronunciation of a word to like fit into the rhyme, and it's just like you're like how you pronounce medallion, but then he rhymes it with Episcopalian. You're like shit, bro. Like yeah, it's good stuff, man.
Medallion, Episcopalian, yeah. So I like to. I still like it when you get a lot of syllables in and stuff like that. But I really like it when people get mad at you for using the same word. I'm like, yeah, bitch.
Pillsbury low level, Pillsbury dough level.
Oh, that's an old school one. Yeah. See, but that one even has, skills very low, Pillsbury dough. Yeah, and you just say level. Exactly. That's an example where like somebody out there is like, you just rhymed level with level. What an idiot. And it's like, no, dog. Like you're just calling out how much of a moron you are.
Yeah.
Damn, I never even thought about that one has level, but yeah, that's like, and if you think about the setup of that one, like that's the point of it, That's the point of it is that it's the same,
Yeah, exactly. It's almost like a double entendre, but
yeah.
I mean,
because I think it's like I would rate your skills very low level and your softness a Pillsbury dough level. So if you wanted to keep that going, you'd be like, in fact, a Pillsbury hoe level. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, people.
In fact, it feels very hoe level, as if you were to build scary. Never mind. See. You gotta quit while you're ahead, dude.
Yeah, 100%.
What time is it?
Probably time to wrap this up. Like, you got to be on stage pretty soon. It's 9 p.m.
Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, we still got 37 minutes.
Got 37 minutes?
I need like 15.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good.
What else? What's going on with you in your like non-rap life? Is anything interesting happening?
I just got sober.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't like, going crazy with it, but I definitely like have been drinking and smoking weed for 10 years, like straight since I was like 17. So.
No weed?
No weed.
No weed, no nothing.
No alcohol. I think I might bring weed back in, but for now I'm staying away from that. So that's been my my kind of like life recently, and I work in a meat shop. I'm a butcher, so there's that.
What?
Yeah, man.
So like what's an average day as a butcher?
Well, man, there's
chopping meat, dropping heat, drop the beat, you don't stop, please. See,
I mean that's pretty much an average day. My coworkers fucking hate me because I'm rapping my ass off every day.
Dude,
but
you must got beef with a lot of people.
I got so much beef, man. The amount of fucking sausage jokes that I've got.
They wouldn't want to meet
this
you
point.
on stage. Fucking, they'd probably think you're chicken.
Yeah, they do, man.
They're a bunch of turkeys.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
What other kind of meats? What other kind of meats do you deal with over there?
All kinds.
Name some.
We do Brizola.
Is that like an Italian kind of salami kind of thing?
Yeah. We do a lot of charcuterie there.
It'd be good with gorgonzola.
Yeah, it would be great with
Brizola with gorgonzola.
Yeah,
does that not work because they're both Z's? Zola.
No, I think that works. I think it's actually an S. I think gorgonzola. I can't even fucking say it.
I love the word gorgonzola.
Yeah, that sounds like some shit from like a monster movie.
I'm here to negotiate the surrender of the gorgonzolas. Now here's our proposal.
Yo, you better watch out. Gorgonzola's here to get you. What's the kind of meat? Brizola?
Brizola, it's like a cured like beef.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that like a Spanish thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
We do it's like a specialty meat store, so we do like a lot of like crazy like shit. But Brizola is pretty cool. Well, I don't know, man. Like I've been.
So you're sober. You work at a butcher store.
Yeah.
A butcher shop.
Yeah.
And then you also rap.
Yeah.
And you make albums, and you are a big part of Icon Hip Hop.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Sounds like a good life.
It's a pretty good life for
Do you live in the like the city of Vancouver, like the city center or whatever?
I actually kind of live out by UBC, like it's a bougie ass neighborhood. I used to live like in the downtown or like on the east side, and it was rough, man. It was rough. Like there was like a overdose prevention van outside of like my house, just down the street. So they would just be like, I woke up. I'll never forget this. I woke up one morning and I was like drinking coffee, looking out my front window. I'm like, what a nice day. And just a guy just sat up in my front yard, and he was just completely fucking naked, and he was just waking up like I was, but completely fucking naked in my front lawn, and just
that's
like
when you look at your landlord and go, check, please.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's funny, living in L.A. There's certain neighborhoods in L.A. where like, your house to get a house in this neighborhood would cost you $3 million. But you still might have that guy in your. You might have a guy wiping his ass with your Sunday newspaper to take a shit in your yard.
Yeah, seriously, man. Seriously,
there's a very close proximity in some neighborhoods to a dude like that.
Yeah, and you get to know them after a while, and like you're like, "What's up, Naked Jim?" Like, "Good morning,"
Naked Jim.
Yeah, Naked Jim. But
what's up, Naked Jim?
Yeah, but you get used to it for sure, and I mean, like, I came from like a small town before.
Stop calling me that. Put clothes on.
Yeah, it's your fault, bro.
Come on, I would just call you Jim if you weren't naked.
No, for real.
I have another friend named Jim. We don't call him Clothed Jim. We just call he's Jim, you're Naked Jim.
Yeah. Naked Jim and knife wielding Bob were a fucking
knife wielding Bob.
Yeah,
Damn.
man. Yeah, man. I mean, I saw a knife fight on my street too. Like, it was pretty crazy, man. I tried to stop it before I saw the knife, but then the knife came out.
Yeah, get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I was gone. Yeah. I was gone.
Don't want to get stabbed trying to be a good neighbor.
No, man. Oh, speaking of neighbors,
better than a gunfight.
It's better than a gunfight for sure, man. I mean, you have better chances for sure.
Easier to run away from.
Yeah, way easier
than a fucking speeding bullet.
Until they throw it, though. There's some guys that they can throw those knives.
If you. Then you run. You just gotta hope that you get hit with the butt of the knife.
Yeah, and let
doesn't get you with the blade.
I know. I still have yet to be stabbed, so I mean, God has given me that grace so far. He has, maybe he's holding that one out.
That's when you don't want to be Naked Jim too. Like if you're gonna get stabbed, at least have like a layer of clothing. Like you want to have denim, preferably. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it stops it from going all the way to your organs. But naked.
Maybe like a puffer jacket or something.
Stab wounds too.
Yeah, 100%, man. Oh, speaking of neighbors, going back to that.
Man, your transitions are really doing well today. I don't know what the fuck you're gonna say about my neighbors. I didn't know you knew them, but go ahead.
But we actually just had the neighborhood kids here.
Oh, I love the neighborhood kids.
Yeah, man.
I'm good friends with the neighborhood kids.
Yeah, they had great things to say about you, man.
Oh man, they're. You know what I love about them, and I would say that if they were here, I love them so. Like I knew them before they were the neighborhood kids. When I met them, they were just Amon and Verde.
Right.
And they have like this. They're like revolutionary, quasi, like their music is like, we run up in the White House and kill the fucking president. But you meet them and they're just like the sweetest. They would have, they probably brought you a cupcake or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Amon and Verde are the best, man. I have nothing but positive thing. And DJ JG, by the way. JG's my fucking dude, man.
Love you, JG.
Did he say I love you to you?
I don't know if we've said that yet, but
dude, he said I love that about him. Like he's a big like proponent of telling people he loves them, even if he just met you. And I think that JG is one of the sweetest people I've ever met.
Yeah, straight
Amon
up.
and Verde is like, I'm really happy for them to be doing well with their music, man, because they deserve it. A lot of people think that they are not. They're like the classic version of like, they seem like they got like an overnight kind of success going. But they're not, dude. They've been doing this shit for a long time. And they're a couple, which is adorable. But I love Amon. Amon's like a little brother to me. Like we talk shit back and forth. You know what I'm saying? He's always insulting me.
Dude.
He's a battle rapper.
He is.
He's like a real freestyler.
For sure. Yeah, he did a freestyle at the Cypher. It was crazy, man. And he did some impressions of like people we know.
Really?
Like that he had just met. Yeah, like perfect impressions. Like,
no way.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's a comedian.
They were last year. They opened for me at a few shows. They came with me to Phoenix. They went with me. I mean, they opened for me in San Diego. I think. Yeah, they came to me to LA last year. But now they're killing it. Now they're opening for Tom Morello. Yeah, I did a song with them, and my brother is producing a song for them right now. But if they finish it. I don't know if they're going to watch this, but I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will.
I mean, I think they're friends of ours now. I can say that because, like, yeah, man, like you said, they're the sweetest people ever.
Well, dude, some of the shit, some of the videos that you guys do, to be honest with you, this venue here I was hoping it would be kind of a smaller venue. It was supposed to be a smaller venue because I feel it would be more suited for the kind of videos y'all do. But like the shit that y'all did with the neighborhood kids and with Jarv and the Palmer Squares, man, it's just so dope. And I think it's not just dope for y'all, but it's dope for them.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I think the neighborhood kids, that might have been the first thing that they did that really blew up was the shit they did with y'all.
Yeah. I think you're right. Yeah, like that. Just them rapping on the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy,
Laid
man.
back. You never know, man. You never know what's gonna happen, but.
No, 100%. And they could have just like never talked to us ever again after that too. Like, you know, that was them coming out here was just like, yeah, man, that was a testament
Did
to
I
their
link
character.
y'all with them?
I don't know.
Is that a coincidence?
MC Wiggs.
I know the name. That's crazy that y'all. That's I would have like just assumed that it's just because I'm like close with them. The fact that y'all got linked with them and it had nothing to do with either me or that's crazy.
Yeah, me and the
It's a
homie
small
went on
world.
a trip down to L.A. and San Diego last year in August, and we just hit up our friend. The only guy I know really at the time that I knew in the U.S. in the rap scene was MC Wix, and just asked him if he knew like anyone we could hook up with for like podcasts and do exactly what we're doing right now. And just try to kind of network down the coast.
Yeah.
And he connected us with like the indigenous cats.
Yeah,
and, the neighborhood kids, and I don't know, a bunch of other Boo Boo the Prince, a bunch of other like San Diego rappers and LA rappers. It was
That's
really dope,
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember when that happened. I think I was out of town when you came through or something. I can't remember exactly, but
You were moving.
It's really. Oh, I was.
You're in the middle of moving.
It's very cool that you linked up with them, though, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, they're definitely in like it's crazy to talk to people who, you know, just like less than a year ago or like a year ago were like basically in the same position we are now, you know, and just kind of seeing a little bit of like movement and starting to get it going, but like then like their explosion is like it was just interesting to hear their perspective on like even like because their music is so political too, like they're getting a good and bad attention from that, and like
it's something that especially if you're in that world of holding a hard political line, there's always going to be people that hate you, and they've gotten like death threats and shit. Like people really hate them, which is crazy because if you know them, they're like I said, they're sweethearts, but. You know,
exactly.
I respect them, man. I respect them for doing what they believe in.
Yeah, man.
And yeah.
Much love to them. Hello, guys.
Much love to the kids. I
If
met
they're watching
the
this.
neighborhood kids. They used to sell merch in Ocean Beach when I first moved back to San Diego, and I would just be walking down the street, and Amon knew who I was. So I would just always see them out there slanging their shit, and then we just would freestyle, and then we made some songs. And they were just Amon and Verde.
Yeah.
Like, they weren't called the Neighborhood Kids.
Yeah, no.
And I think
no.
it was a good move for them. It's a cool name, and it's a cool concept, and they're good people. So sometimes good people win.
Yeah, man. Is there anybody else that you're paying attention to now that's kind of on the come up, or are you?
Man, I got a 2-year-old kid and a wife. I don't pay attention to anything, man.
Yeah.
I'm super like out of the like knowing what's cool game. Like if any rap I'm listening to, it's either old rap or like I like Larry June, and I know he's not new really, but he's just like when I drive around, he makes me happy to listen to.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I do like. I can't think of anybody that's like new. I mean, I liked the Clips' last album. I listened to that a few times.
It was pretty good. Eh?
Yeah, I liked that. I like Mock Hami. I know he's like. I'm just trying to think of anybody that I actually listen to. I listen to Mock Hami sometimes.
Mock Hami's nice, man. I love that Larry June will just talk about like biking.
Yeah,
in the middle of it, like
my tour
just,
manager, One Ton, who's back there in the cut. I think he's the first person who put me on to Larry June, and now I don't know. It just makes me happy to listen to.
Yeah.
But most of the time I'm listening to. I'm trying to think of what rap I listen to. I'm not up on new shit. I don't know, man.
Do you ever listen to yourself?
Sometimes, but usually it's like the stuff that I'm working on currently.
Right.
Like my album that's almost done right now. I listen to all the time, and it's kind of like it's kind of like I'm putting finishing touches on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
by the time it comes out, I won't want to listen to it for a while. Like
Yeah,
once
I know
every
what you
like
mean.
2 years, I'll listen to once every 2 years, I'll kind of like listen to a whole few albums of my old shit just to like be like,
Yeah.
oh, just to like remember who I am almost or something, or remember where I've been. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
I know it's kind of I'm a little bit younger than you are, but I do that to myself too. I listen to this stuff that I made like a while ago, and it's like, on one hand you're kind of like, oh, like
Right.
what the fuck? Why was I saying that? But on the other hand, it's like, look at how far you've come. Look at
Yeah.
what you've done, and it's like a little snapshot of where you were.
It's a healthy
Yeah.
way to look at it.
Yeah.
Sometimes like the content, I cringe, but sometimes I find I'm like, damn, that song was pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I actually I think that I listen to music surprisingly not a lot, considering the fact that I'm a musician and songwriter myself. Like I listen to music a good amount, but I'm not really like a fan. Like in the way that like I explore and find new. Like I kind of like I tend to listen to stuff that makes me feel good, and a lot of times that's like comforts. Like just listen to like classic Motown hits or something like that. Like I kind of would. Maybe it's an age thing. I don't branch out as much. I'm a little bit less looking for new stuff. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But
Yeah.
also, we have the entire history of fucking recorded music. I'm still picking up stuff it's new to me from the 1930s. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
new to me. I hadn't heard it yet. So
Yeah, exactly.
we actually were really lucky to grow up when we did, because I think that what's going to happen in the next few years is everything's going to become AI. And already with the era of streaming, and every single day there's 100,000 songs that come out on Spotify, like in the 50s and 60s, when like there'll never be another Beatles. You know what I'm saying? Like this is shit we live in a different era now, and we were lucky, like that, like 1940 through 2015 about. Like that's it. That's the golden era of pop music and just recorded music in general. I think now it's just a fucking hodgepodge of slop.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's all bad. I'm saying there's just so fucking much of it that how much can something stick out in a like you can find a needle in a haystack, but it's gonna fucking be difficult when everybody's looking at all the other fucking needles. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense what I'm saying, but
No, it does make sense.
100,000 songs come out every day, and now with AI, there's gonna be a fucking 10 million songs that come out every day, and they're not even made by people. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
man.
saying? It's
Yeah.
fucking sad, and we were just lucky to not be kids that grew up with that.
Yeah.
We're very lucky.
Yeah, no, I 100%, man. I think it's gonna be hard for those people to find the success that allows them to get the resources to continue on. Like the needles in the haystack.
Yeah.
Like, they're just gonna get swallowed up by all this other shit. But I was talking to my friend today, who's very talented, and he was saying, he's like, "Well, man, you just gotta make shit that AI can't make." I'm like, damn.
You have to be humanly imperfect,
Yeah.
So the people that I feel bad for are people that spent their entire life mastering something that's formulaic. Like if you mastered the concert violin,
Yeah.
playing it on a piece and now
Yeah.
just a computer can do that, or if you mastered like writing perfect background music for Ozempic commercials or whatever. There's an art to all this shit, but some art is formulaic.
Yeah.
But it's still a craft. Think of it. Think of it as a craft.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
make music as a craft, AI already took your job. But for now, it's like what AI doesn't have is a personality. Like so, everything that's music is very personality driven. So the more and more personality driven it is, the more people will like it. And now the problem is it's gonna be like your music is secondary and everything else is just you're a fucking influencer and you're gonna make people are just gonna be like, yeah, I make music, yeah, I wrote a sentence and turned it into a song, and so now that's my song, and then plus I have a fucking Instagram page. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like, I still think it's gonna be fucked up, but there's always gonna be people that like are yearning for the human side of it.
I think so,
you know?
man. I think so. Yeah.
But yeah, I should probably get kind of going, dude.
Yeah.
I'm looking at your fucking Casio clock. I gotta go soon and I gotta get ready to go on stage in a couple minutes, and I'm not ready.
All right, man. Well, appreciate your time.
I appreciate you, Truth.
Yes.
And,
Till the next time.
shout out Icon Hip Hop.
Thank you.
Is it iconhiphop.com?
We don't. I think we have an icon.
You don't have a
hip-hop
website?
We do, but it sucks. It's
oh
a
my
bad
God,
website,
dude.
Just go to Instagram. It's way better.
This is
on Instagram.
It's a very classic like real hip hop thing to do is to not have a fucking website. What do you have?
Well,
did you say I think?
I
think. That's
yeah.
You have 200 people's phone numbers. That's awesome, man.
Well, I think yeah. I mean,
and I'm just kidding, man. I did this show and like I made sure that y'all had at least some involvement in it. It was like ass ton. Wasn't it a big deal? Wasn't it a bit like the only thing I asked for on this whole Canadian run?
Prior to it, he was like, make sure the Icon Hip Hop dudes, make sure they're out there. They're part of the Vancouver show.
Like I just wanted them to be involved. Yeah, I was like, truth has to be the opener, you know. But
man.
yeah. So shout out Icon Hip Hop. If you guys ever go to Vancouver, you need to link up with them because they kind of got this shit on lock. Yo, we were at the fucking weed. Did Hoppa tell you? They went as soon as Hoppa landed. Him and Tom went to get weed at a place called Value Buds, and he fucking the guy that was working there behind the counter. I'm sure I don't remember his name, but he asked Hoppa what he was in town for or something. He was like, "Yeah, I'm playing here." He's like, "What do you play?" He's like, "Yeah, me and Wax are playing." He's like, "What Wax?" And he was like, "I'm blah 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 with Icon Hip Hop." And of course, he's like, "Can I rap for you?" And he let him film him. Like he has the tape. He spit like 60 bars. It was like somebody from Icon Hip Hop, and he could rap too.
Oh really?
It's the rare occasion where somebody's like, "Let me rap for you," where they were really good.
Oh
you know?
damn. Okay, good.
Because
okay.
Icon Hip Hop's the truth, yo.
I got a little bit nervous there for a second, but yeah. Icon Hip Hop is the truth. We're here with Wax. About to kill this shit. Man, you better get ready.
I'll try, dude.
Yep.
All right. I gotta do some
let's get
stretches.
this.
I'm old. All right.